Welcome to South East Today. I'm Natalie Graham.
And I'm Charlie Rose. Tonight's top stories. The Kent man sent home from hospital 5 times before jumping to his death. Now his widow fights for better mental health care.
It is frightening that we are failing so many people, and it really is crucial that we hold the health service to account.
The widow of a mentally ill man who killed himself in 2013 says she'll use the compensation she's been paid by the NHS to help others. Peter Franklin went to the A&E department in Maidstone 5 times and was sent home on each occasion before he jumped to his death from a bridge over the M20.
His wife Lynn fought a 2.5-year battle to get the money from the 2 health trusts involved in his care. She says too many mentally ill people are being failed by the system. Our report is from Bryony Williams.
After a 2.5-year legal battle and nearly 4 years to the day since Peter Franklin's suicide, healthcare professionals have admitted they could have done more to prevent his death.
You think that you're in a minority, you're actually finding that maybe you're not. And it is frightening that we are failing so many people, and it really is crucial that we hold the health service to account.
Mr Franklin had suffered with depression for years, and on August the 19th, 2013, he desperately needed help. He had visited Maidstone Hospital and Priority House 6 times on the day he died. He was discharged and attempted to kill himself, but his taxi driver managed to stop him. Peter Franklin was then taken back to the hospital, where it was said a proper assessment wasn't carried out. He took his own life later that night.
If mental illness were taken as seriously as physical illness, if he had come to the hospital having pains in his chest, they would not have turned him away. It would have been gross negligence.
Since Peter Franklin's death, Maidstone and Tunbridge Wells NHS Trust says it's actively fostered closer working relationships with its partner healthcare organisations, while Kent and Medway NHS and Social Care Partnership says it's worked to improve its management of mental health patients. But for his family, the pain will never go away.
I had a conversation with my sister the other day and I said, you guys are so lucky you've had your dad, walk you down the aisle, you've had your dad see your children, his grandchildren, be born and grow up a little bit. I said, that's all been ripped away from me. I don't have that option. That kills me.
The father of 4's family will continue to work hard so what happened to Peter Franklin won't happen to anyone else.
I want to see that anyone who presents to A&E is able to get some support, so that there is a psychiatric liaison officer available at every single A&E.
Do you feel if that would have been in place that he would still be here today?
Yes. Yes, he would.
The £20,000 settlement is not the end of the fight for Lynn Franklin.
Bryony's outside Maidstone Hospital now, where Mr Franklin took himself several times before his death. And Bryony, his widow's not convinced yet, is she, that enough has been done?
Well, firstly, I think it's fair to say that Lynn feels extremely let down by the NHS. Also annoyed that the trusts involved took 2.5 years to come to the conclusion that they had any responsibility in the role they played in Peter's death. The family are worried that in that time, other people with mental health issues may not have got the treatment that they needed. Ultimately, she wants to see more mental health specialists in hospitals so that no one else is let down by the system.
Bryony, thank you.